You just sit your ass down and
Sit your ass down. Sit your $5 ass down before I make 10. Man, sit your ass down.
Yes! It is that special time of the week. We give the people credit that they deserve, being the people that deserve that type of credit. First, sit your ass down. This is one of my favorites.
Come on.
First, sit your ass down. Go to a person where we don't know, but he will be a household name soon. Mr. Richard Joseph Iguawa.
Jesus Christ, this is somebody else.
Now you like what the fuck you do? Who is this person? I don't know this.
I thought it was somebody else.
Mr. Richard Joseph Iguawa. I hope I'm pronouncing his last name. Whatever. You know who he is. He is the burglar who robbed Taylor McGowan. You sure? Because it's got an E in there. Either way, he robbed Taylor Swift's house.
McGowan.
But while robbing Taylor Swift's house, pop star Taylor Swift, who's gotten a few sit your ass downs throughout the course of this podcast, but we ain't talking about her. We talking about him. He robbed her house, but made sure, while entering her home, remove his shoes.
Oh, he's kind.
Because it would be disrespectful
To be
come in
smart
your
or
house with shoes. Let's go to the report. A New Jersey man was busted outside Taylor Swift's beachfront home and told cops he had taken his shoes off to be polite
He
to
probably
the
got
pop
a foot
star
fetish, too.
Taylor Swift. Westerly police responded to a phone tip that a man was jumping over the fence outside of the Rhode Island beach home and found Richard Joseph McGowan, 26 years old. Upon spotting the officers, McGowan took off running on foot, but was quickly apprehended with breaking and entering charges and willfully trespassing on top of that. Westerly Police Chief Sean Lacey confirmed that this was an unusual case in the sense that we found him outside the home. Lacey said to the Westerly Sun, "We've dealt with a number of complaints at this home since it was purchased by Swift, but this was the first that I can recall someone actually making it inside the house."
I mean,
an investigation determined that McGowan had driven to Rhode Island earlier that day and was wandering around the house to find Taylor Swift.
Taylor Swift?
Taylor Swift? That's her name? Swift?
I caught you.
Lacey said McGowan had taken off his shoes at the door before hunting, end quote,
What type of...
the famous singer who wasn't home. A pair of orange shoes
Shit, hacksaw.
was found at the doorway when he broke in.
Yeah.
When officers asked him why he wasn't wearing any shoes.
My son. Yeah, no, your son.
And with the magic pause button, we back. But anyway,
oh yes,
my man gets to sit your ass down. Look, you're robbing the house. You took your shoes off to be polite, end quote. Anything you're doing, you robbed the house, you're not polite. My man, Joseph. It's Taylor Swift. She's done some egregious things that we've talked about.
Do you remember?
But that's no excuse.
The 21st night of September.
Man, sit your ass down.
Yeah, and Taylor again. I need you to sit down too for this.
No, you know what? That was last year.
I'm sorry, but I got a reminder.
She's grown. That was last year.
God bless her, and yeah, you need better security. With all the millions, you need better security.
The next sit your ass down
Did it just pop up or something?
Honestly, yes. As of the recording this podcast, it's nothing new, but it's more of an addition to.
Mm-hmm.
Antonio Brown as of this moment,
Tomaine,
the Oakland Raiders. Look, first week of football, we out here, we active, we excited.
Mm-hmm.
But this week, Antonio Brown has done the most I've ever seen diva wide receivers do. And I've grown up during the time of Keyshawn. I've grown up
Johnson,
in the time
Michael
of
Vick.
Ocho Cinco.
You should go to Michael Vick.
I've grown up in the time of T.O. Now I'm showing you.
You said Ocho Cinco, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Diva wide receivers, they do what they want. And in this case, Michael Irvin, I want to toss him out there for honorable mention.
Mm-hmm.
This week, I'm so sick of my phone. If you have been living under a rock, Antonio Brown, since the last Sitchoassdown, now plays for the Oakland Raiders. He used to play for the Steelers. And now, look, man, just Google the timeline. But I will say this.
You can see
in this week alone, he's got several Sitchoassdowns. Easily a Sitchoassdown of the year candidate. Easily. This week, he froze his foot. He got into the cryogenic chamber. Hasn't practiced in the preseason. Hasn't taken a snap of the regular season. Had the helmet drama. He comes to practice. Got escorted away from practice. Fights the general manager of the team. Calls him a cracker. And challenges him to hit him in the face.
Part. And then when you told me, when I was, where was I at? I was out, and I was sitting right next to a white lady. So that's why I kept saying, assaulting.
It's
a club.
Bad. And then, you would think the story stops there. Gets suspended, kicks off the team. Now he's back on the team. Then he has the Eddie Kane-esque
I'm so sorry.
apology.
I'm so sorry.
And now the guy who wasn't on the team is now back on the team. It's so much. The Antonio Brown saga is a podcast in itself. Which is even more crazy is because Hard Knocks.
You could go about an hour on this
story, the Antonio Brown saga, was captured on HBO's Hard Knocks. And they left 2 weeks early.
Should have stayed.
There's so much to unpack here. But it all comes down to one man. Antonio Brown.
Mr. Tomaine. Blind Mustachio.
I challenge anyone. This is one of those choose your own adventure Sitchoassdowns. The reason why we don't have those is because these didn't exist before Antonio Brown. He's not in Trump category. Trump category is so to the point where you're banned because we'll talk about you every week. But God damn, he getting close. This is what we like to call the choose your own adventure week, because if you go in the annals of history and you research Antonio Brown from August 25th, 2019 to, as of this recording, September 6th, 2019. These last 2 weeks have so much Sitchoassdown potential where you can just pick anything. and it will count. But I want to encapsulate, and I want to save my listeners time. And I kind of want to give you guys a homework.
Yeah.
You have ruined drafts. You've ruined fantasy teams.
Jesus Christ.
You've ruined football for the first 2 weeks. And we don't even know, because what's interesting, you have yet to take a professional snap in a legitimate game as a member of the Oakland Raiders. Antonio Brown, sit your ass down.